Hey everybody, welcome to another installment of Cooking with Brad. So recently, my fridge, freezer, and cupboard have had a handful of things that I feel like I kind of need to go ahead and use. And so I figured I might make a soup out of everything, using some of my new seasonings and a few things that I've just kind of got lying around the house. So I figured I'd try a little something different and make what I'm going to call whatever soup. Anyway, got a lot of stuff to put in it. Let's go ahead and see what I got. So the meat for the soup is going to be some chicken sasami that I had in my freezer, as well as some thin sliced beef that I really kind of need to use. Let's go ahead and cut those up. As it turns out, I didn't even have to cut the beef up. I just kind of tore it up and tossed it in. Let's go to the chicken. All right, and there is my tender chicken on top of the beef. Let's move on to our vegetables. The other day, I picked up a pouch of 4 pre-cooked potatoes. I'm going to chop those up and add them to the pot. And there are my potatoes. Let's move on to the next one. Since the potatoes aren't really going to be enough, I also bought this big-ass carrot that I'm going to chop up and toss into the soup. And that's the carrot. Now it's time to put in some seasoning. All right, the first seasoning I'm going to add is a little bit of wasabi salt. Not much, just a little. All right. Okay, that will do it for that one. Next, we're going to put in a very, very small amount of garlic salt. Let's see, just a little bit. All right, that'll cover that one. And finally, just a touch of jalapeno powder. Just a little bit. All right, that should cover that. So a while ago, I got my hands on some powdered potato butter soup from Hokkaido, and I think 1 sachet will help flavor the soup. Of course, I can't forget a little sea salt to top it off. All right, so those are all the major ingredients. I just got to get some water and a little something else. Looks like 4 cups of water is the magic number, but I'm not done adding things yet. This is a pouch of instant mashed potato flakes, but there's not much left in it. So I'm going to go ahead and toss whatever's left of this pouch into the soup to thicken it up. The last thing I'm going to add is some bouillon cubes. Let's see what we have. I had 2 different kinds of bouillon lying around my house, consomme and chicken consomme. I think I'll put in 2 of the chicken and 1 of the regular. Now that all the ingredients have been mixed together, let's turn on the heat. All right, and let's get it boiling first. Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. All right, well, it's boiling very nicely, so I think I'm going to go ahead and turn down the heat a little bit. There we go. And we'll let it cook just a little bit more, but after that, I think we'll be done. All right, let's check one more time and see what we got here. All right, that actually smells pretty good, and I think it's done. Let's go ahead and take it off the heat and try it out. All right, moment of truth. Let's try out this whatever soup. All right, so I've got a bite here. It's got a little bit of everything. So potato, carrot, beef, and chicken. All right, let's see if it tastes good. It's actually pretty good. The potatoes are softer because they were already cooked in the pouch when I put them in. But the carrot was raw, so it has a little bit more of a nice crunch to it. The broth is suitably salty and seasoned. Got little whispers of seasoning in there. This is actually pretty good. Let's try another bite. All right, we got a little bit of a extra thing. All right. That's actually pretty decent. I think I can qualify this as a success, all things considered. I mean, I really just tossed in a whole bunch of extra stuff. The broth is a little thicker than it might be because of those instant mashed potatoes. And really, between the bouillon and that butter potato soup, yeah, I think that the broth definitely has a little bit more character. Anyway, I'm going to have one more bite here. All right. Okay. All right, so this is the kind of soup that you can make pretty much with things that you just have lying around your fridge, your freezer, and your cupboard. Seasonings that you're not using, or a little bit of beef or chicken that you haven't quite used yet. Just pretty much anything. I mean, this is the stuff that I put in today, but there's all sorts of substitutes that you could make. So in this case, whatever soup is really whatever you got lying around that you want to throw in. As for mine, I have plenty left here, which is my dinner tonight, as well as probably a 2-3 bowls worth that I can put into the fridge. Anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping in. We will see you in the next video.